So I can make them cast their Hullbreaker, and then I can, like, Valki and take their Hullbreaker. Sounds broken. Actually, is it better just to, like, discard their last card and then Bloodchief it? Probably. Test of Talents. Bye-bye! They top-decked the way to out Reflections, now I can Valki and win the game. To both come forth! Profiting! Yes! Who's excited? This guy, who has 2 thumbs and is excited. This guy right here. What's up, Jamers? It's the one Jame, and today we're playing RAKDOS Discard. We are utilizing cards like Acquisitions Expert, Elderfang Disciple, Valki, Biting Palm Ninja to discard all the sweet cards out of our opponent's hand. They thought they were going to cast those cards. Think again. We're discarding out of their hand. Not only that, we have Fable the Mirror here as our red splash for Reflection of Kiki-Jiki in order to copy all of our discard spells in our opponent's draw step and never give them another card ever again. If we've been following my content, I love doing things like this. It's awesome. It's really good. It's fun. But there's also some really cool synergies in this deck as well. Not only are we playing a lot of removal spells, like 3 Meathooks, 3 Bloodchief's Thirst, Infernal Grasp and Power Kill, that's 10 total removal spells. We're playing a really, really hard closer in Nighthawk Scavenger in order to do a lot of damage to our opponents while we're discarding their hand to make this even bigger. We can also copy this with Reflection of Kiki-Jiki since it's not legendary in order to attack with a huge Nighthawk Scavenger. We also have a couple synergies with Fable the Mirror as well in Tainted Adversary to make a copy of it, to trigger it again when it enters battlefield. You can pay the 2 inner black any number of times and make a bunch of twice as many zombies. We can do that a bunch of times. We can also have a synergy with Reckoner Bankbuster, and where we can crew this and copy it with Reflection of Kiki-Jiki, so that we can get 3 more counters on it and then draw a card every turn. Yes, it will sacrifice itself, but we do get to draw a card every turn with Reckoner Bankbuster. Also, there's a synergy with Biting Palm Ninja, where you can bounce your Acquisitions Expert or Elderfang Disciple to play this, hit a card out of their hand, and then play the same Elderfang Disciple or Acquisitions Expert again to discard another card out of your opponent's hand. Not only that, but there's a synergy with Biting Palm Ninja and Reckoner Bankbuster. If you attack with if you draw like 3 cards or 2 cards or whatever off Reckoner Bankbuster, and then you crew it on the following turn, it doesn't get blocked, you can bounce it back to your hand to play Biting Palm Ninja for its ninjutsu ability, and then you can play Reckoner Bankbuster again, and you have 3 more counters on it. And then you draw 3 more cards, so it's kind of like an infinite value engine there. We have 2 Sorins and Henrika and a Hagra Mauling here for utility, and then we have 4 Hive of the Eye Tyrants here as well. So, without further ado, let's get into the matches, and it all starts right now. All right, Hank H, what you got? Runes. How would you like to get Elderfang Disciple runes, player? Discarding Rune of Might. Okay, that's a fair discard, because I can just get that back with Runeforge Champion next turn. That's a land, which is good. We will Acquisitions Expert. For 2, play Hagra Mauling tap. Beseiju or Cragcrown Pathway? Beseiju kills our Fable of the Mirror, which is annoying. Honestly, I think taking them off of red mana is better than taking Beseiju. Let's have another red mana in their hand. And now I think I just need to... Good draw. Lands are good. I can attack with both and then Biting Palm Ninja, one of them back to my hand. Maybe take 7 or 8 damage next turn, go to 8, and then play Nighthawk Scavenger. No. Tough decision. Gonna go Biting Palm, though. Showdown, Wedding Announcement. You can't cast Showdown. So taking the red mana was good for me. I need to draw removal spells now. The land, not bad. So I think I go Elderfang Acquisitions just in case. If I go Elderfang Acquisitions, yeah, I should probably do that. Well, I think it's better if I just play Elderfang and then go land pass. Because, like, what if they draw another spell they can't cast? Then Acquisitions Expert plus Nighthawk is a really good play. Alright, they drew a red source, which is really bad for me. Well, I'm glad I top deck... Not top deck. I'm glad I discarded this card, though. Instead of playing Nighthawk. They drew that red source off the top. Well, killing Jukai Naturalist is good. But, like, is it worth taking 5 from Kami? If I take 5 from Kami, I don't have any creatures left. I think I just do this and take 5. Meathook. Well, I guess I should have blocked the 5. But I can block the Kami with the Nighthawk. I think they just lose the game now, I think. I'm gonna play this land because I have Valki in my deck. And then I like doing this, because this still blocks Kami if they don't draw an enchantment off the top. They drew a really, really good enchantment off the top. Wow. Okay, at least they just drew a land after that. I don't have to chump block this, but maybe I want to save damage. Like, I think I just take this. Henrika is so good right now. I think I discard Meathook. Land is whatever. This can go each player sacks a creature. I can attack with Nighthawk Scavenger, and I go to 7. The only thing that punishes me if they go, like, if they top deck exactly Showdown into, like, 2 more enchantments, and this goes to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think I can die, even if this is a 9/9 and they attack and I go to 7, I can block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 off this anyway, so I think this attack is fine. And even if they go, like, top... They have to top test something insane here, right? It's gotta be, like, Runeforge Champion. Or, like, Showdown. Lifelink Rune, that's also pretty good. That means my attacks don't mean anything anymore. Generous Visitor, okay. I'm gonna block with my 2/2. I'm gonna draw a removal spell at some point. So this can transform... And I think I'm going to hold for now. And then we'll just beat them with Reflection plus discarding their hand. Now I have 2 lifelink Death Touchers. So this means that even if they draw like a removal spell, like Touch the Spirit Realm, I don't die. Wow, I can't actually believe they drew a removal spell at the top. That's insane. They gotta kill Reflection of Kiki-Jiki or Nighthawk Scavenger or Henrika, but, like, they're just gonna lose to Reflection of Kiki-Jiki at some point, right? They gotta take Nighthawk Scavenger, right? Because if they don't take Nighthawk Scavenger, then I'll just keep making copies of it. That was by far the best draw. I go to 5, then I go to 3. Oh, come on, Arena. Come on. Really? This is my one a day. This is my one a day. Wow. Alright. Wow. That was so intense! Give us my match! Give me my match! You're not alone. If this has happened to you, you are not alone. It happens to the best of us. Not saying I'm the best of us, but it just happens to you because you're the best of us. If it can happen to you, it can happen to me. If it can happen to me, it can happen to you. Alright. Reflection. Acquisitions expert. Discard their thing. Animate Hive. Exile their Kami. That's a good draw. Alright, this is where we put a stop on their upkeep. Make them draw, and then we will discard their card. Maybe I shouldn't have played this land so I can discard it for Fable. But I wanted the 7th land anyways for Valki. They would have cast Commune, but we discarded out of their hand the draw step. Okay, I guess I drew a land anyway. Bloodchief's Thirst. Card. I kind of want to just save this Bloodchief's Thirst for any time they have Trample. Because like, what they have right now is just not good. Or I can win because they're tired of getting their cards discarded out of their hand. They know they'll never cast a card again. They will never cast a card again! Hopefully they play a... That's a portable hull. Hopefully they play like a 2-mana creature and pass, so I can like Acquisitions Expert and Bloodchief's Thirst. Just kidding, I can't do that anymore. Number 2 will shock you. Top 10 turtles in the Magic the Gathering. Alright, so I guess they take my, like... Fable the Mirror Breaker, Bloodchief's Thirst. By the way, I apologize if my email goes out. I'm literally in a thunderstorm right now. If my internet goes out, then, yikes. Is a Valorous stance. What if they have, like, Skyclave Apparition or Brutal Cathar? Valkmira? What is better here, Luminarch or Initiate? I guess Luminarch? That's a great draw. Wow. Valkmira's a problem. Where did I hear that? Alright, so then we still, in like 4 turns, have Fable Acquisitions Expert, so we need to knock that at Crawling Barrens. Which is definitely a possibility that we die to Crawling Barrens. I think I'm chump blocking with this 2/2. Elderfang Disciple is actually not bad, right? It just buys time blocking this freaking Crawling Barrens, and it's better than a land. Like, if they don't draw an answer to this Fable to be a breaker, they could just lose. That's a card. That's a card. Holy crap. Now, what do they do now? They no longer have good attacks with Crawling Barrens. Like, I guess they have to draw Brutal Cathar or Skyclave Apparition off the top. That's a land. I can just attack them and gain life? No! No! Why is that the card? Why is... Of all cards, why is that the card they have? Holy crap!
I am almost sad to see you go.
Like, how that of every card they could have drawn. I can infinitely block the Scrawling Baron, so they gotta have some kind of trample or get rid of this 1/2 somehow. You're gonna do a Nighthawk Scavenger impression and go now? Okay, bye. Oh my gosh, is that a removal spell? Wow! Okay, whew. They're just giving it indestructible. Oh, okay. Oh. I was about to flip.
We've got the edge.
Warning Emperor's just a tiny problem. By tiny problem, I mean kind of major problem. At least I can kill it with Hive. Takenuma. Triple Bloodchief, triple Elderfang.
I'm never done for good.
Problem is, this Usher might just kill us. We don't draw anything good soon. There's a 12-12. And they can even use the Usher to... Yikes. Infernal Grasp. Well, I don't have enough life for that anymore. I can Takenuma back a jump blocker. But then I can't Reflection hit their card out of their hand because they need to pay an extra mana off Valkyria. I think I'm dead. I need to not hit their hand this turn. Not the best thing that could have happened there. Alright. Please don't top deck a way to kill Nighthawk Scavenger off. Please, please don't top deck. Please don't top deck. The thing is, this Usher's just good enough. Being 3 power here, that I might just have to block with Nighthawk Scavenger. No, I might just block with Acquisitions Expert and give up the hand loop. If they draw that off the top, I'm gonna be super sad. But honestly, if I block with the Usher, then I can gain enough life with Infernal Grasp, unless this card specifically is another Wandering Emperor. Block with Expert Lethal? I don't have Lethal. These do 5 damage, not 6. And plus they have the Crawling Barons blocker to block my Hive with the Eye Tyrant. I think this is the block. No. This is the safer block. Gain enough life to Infernal Grasp. Buck Bankster. It didn't increase the Barons. Yes! Could look at well, no, they're both rogues, so it could look at 2 cards for acquisitions. Next turn we have a good play in Acquisitions Expert for 2, and then Bloodchief's Thirst to Kami. Okay, well I guess I'm not killing the Kami anymore, right? I guess I'm killing the Jukai Naturalist? Forget to take their best card here. Go down. Rune and Rune Forge. Take the Rune Forge. I'm not blocking with this anyway, so I might as well attack with it. Well, I guess this forces them to play the rune to attack through us for any amount of damage. I could have attacked with this, but with the Rune of Sustenance, this game's not going to be damage-based. This game's going to be running them out of cards. We're going to wait till our end step to power word kill this, so they don't get it back until their following turn. We're going to take a lot of damage here, but it's unfortunate. It's a Hagra Mauling. I wish that was an untapped land so I can Acquisitions Expert steal this card and power word kill, but that's not an option. We're going to wait till our end step. We're going to do this. Unfortunately, we can't exile the Kami, but we can attack. Wait till our end step. Now, the start of the end step has already happened, so they're not going to get their Kami till their next end step if we kill it right now. Notice how they didn't get the Kami there? You're looking at it like, wait a second. Is that a glitch? That's funny. Appreciate the explanation of Kami killing. That's what I'm here for. Did they get it because an enchantment left last turn? They get it. They get it on. They would get it on their end step if a rune, if an enchantment left the battlefield on their turn, but they don't get it because I killed it after the start of my end step. We acquisitioned expert to Hallowed Haunting. Are we good at this game, or are we good at this game? Which one is it? Am I good? I mean extremely lucky. My hand's perfect. How do they beat this? This is broken. Oh, how do they beat it? Oh, a showdown. Got it. Okay. Land, Rune of Sustenance, Infernal Grasp in response. They don't get a draw. I just cast Michiko. Okay, they're are they dead? They're not dead, right? Like, they don't block this because they just trade. Oh, or they just do that. That's fine, too. I thought about just taking it because I'm gaining 5 anyway, but I might as well do that. Okay! Broken. Frostboil Snarl. First. I haven't seen that one in a long time. Double Snarl Gamer. Disciple first, acquisitions after. Acquisitions might be the best play in this specific situation because I have Biting Palm Ninja in my hand and they could have Spike Field Hazard. They have Cinderclasm. Okay, that is a Ruin Crab. Well, not what I really want to see. I don't have an answer to this. Crap, I needed to put my land first. That was huge. Kind of wanted to get this down anyway. And this guarantees that I Binding Palm Ninja anyway, so I don't think either one of them were necessarily bad. Bad or good. Asha's 29 cards left. Honestly, I think we're in a pretty good spot. 20 cards left. Good draw. I would like to draw a land, though. Do I kill Binding Plum Ninja right now? Nope. Take action. What could that be? Removal spell? Fading Hope? Cinderclasm. Okay. Land drop's not that good for me. I need to draw a land so I can kill these rune crabs. I guess that kills it. Like, if I attack here, I can Meathook for 2 anyway. I get to Meathook for 2 this turn. You use all my mana? I'll take a look at it, Mire. Mire, I can do it the last 30 minutes of this stream if you send me the stuff. But you have to do it within the next, like, half hour to an hour, so I know. Alright, so there's that. Did they just foretell that? What could that mean? Dual strike? Could also be, like, 1 mana, 4 damage here. I have 11 cards in deck. I could have just hoped to live and cast Biting Palm Ninja for 6 damage here, and then get rid of their blocker and hit them for game next turn. That might have been like the play. But as soon as they draw any mill spell, I lose. Whoa, what's happening here? Why is there a stop? I guess it's game anyway because I have Bankbuster on board. I really wish I had a land so I can Elderfang Disciple them and then do it. How do I have 7 mana? Oh, 7 damage. Yes! Disciple first. They saw the Disciple and they're like, yeah, Fading Hope's not going to be good against this deck. Oh, a person of culture. Let's get in for one. Gosh, Binding Palm Ninja there would have been so good. They have 2 spike fields. They probably should have spike fielded the Elderfang in response, but I guess it's the same. It's the same thing anyway. Fable the Mirror Breaker. Alright, so I get to look at their hand and take the best card. Hopefully I draw a removal spell for this card. I guess I have one, but then it gets rid of all my stuff. Oh, it's that deck. I need to play this after this Thundering Rebuke leaves their hand. This way, at least I don't lose my Acquisitions Expert. Wow, that was a good draw. Just use the Thundering Rebuke. Thank you. Alright, don't draw anything good. Draw land. Discard draw. What you got? Another land. Let's go. Well, that's another land. But they're probably dead before any of this happens anyway. Sorcery, sorcery. There are 2. Alright, they gotta draw, like, some kind of removal spell for Nighthawk here, right? And even then, they have to block the Hive. Oh, I can do this and then Hive. We're golden. You're forced to use your card. Fading Hope. Sure. So now I attack with Hive, and then they're forced to block with Reflection. Scry to the top. What's up, Gengar? Hopefully the card on top's not like a Leer or something. Alright, they go to 1. They died to my Elderfang Disciple. What's that card? Mind Link Mech. It's the Mind Link Mech Calamity Bearer combo. They block this, they die. If they take it, they die. Sick. I have not thought about touring with Artifact Mirror Box, I must say. You probably don't need Hagra Mauling against a Woodland Chasm deck. Especially with Infernal Grasp already in our hand. Oh, it's the do-nothing deck. What you're saying is I have to kill him as fast as possible? They realize I have to kill him as fast as possible. You can, Lucky. Yes! That's what I wanted! Oh, we got so lucky there. Wow. We got lucky drawing this card. That's the exact card I wanted. Baleful Mastery. Let me see those cards. Let me see those cards. Go blank, Baleful Mastery. Well, I guess I'd hit the go blank, because go blank gets rid of two things. Baleful Mastery only gets rid of one. Plus, Baleful Mastery is more expensive. Yo. I guess they Baleful Mastery my Fable. So, like, maybe they wait till end of turn to do it? Okay, now they're forced to do it, unless they let me know what these two cards are. Dispute and Baleful. Alright. Unless that last card in hand is a way to make an artifact or a creature, then... Like, what's that card then? Another Meathook? Gotta be, right? It's not? Excuse me? If it's not Meathook, then what the heck is it? Doing this in their upkeep instead of their draw step to give them less options of what to give me. Invoke Despair. Why are they keeping their Deadly Despair? What is that other card? The Meathook. Well, that's unfortunate. Did they just top deck that? Okay, this doesn't die to Meathook, though. Am I going Henrika here? I'm just gonna get this going again. I'll draw a card. Because it gives me a better shot at going 3-3 next turn. Standard is great right now. I actually should probably just do nothing. Which means I probably should have just pumped this. Like, now if they have another Invoke Despair, I just sack Henrika. Okay, now I win, right? Unless they have, like, land removal. They have to take that. No, actually, they don't win yet, right? Because they gain life off this Meathook. Really annoying. They have Go Blink in their deck. At least they go to 2 here. You probably play like Path of Peril, single target removal spells. Hopefully they just have like Shigekis in their hand. And like, you know, Invoke Despair again, sure. So they're dead? Nice. We'll keep this. If I was going second, I would definitely mulligan this. But this into this is really good. Spike Field? Wow, what are they playing? Like Big Red or something? I know CGB posted a mono red mid range deck. I don't know if it's play Spikefield Hazard. Does this die to Dragonfire? No? The heck could they have? No blue mana? What? What kind of keep was that? Survive till windfall? Hope to draw a blue source off the top? They foretell this? They don't know that I'm going to be taking a card out of their hand every turn. Alright. Goodbye, Goldspan Dragon. 2 Goldspans! Crap! Okay, well that's probably the worst possible, right? Because then they go Goldspan Dragon and they hold up their counterspell. Well, that's a card. So I could play out Nighthawk Scavenger. If they counter it, I can Biting Palm again. I can just Biting Palm and then cast Acquisitions Expert. Or just like attack them with Hive. Alright, this is good. Alright, they take my power word kill. Like, maybe I should have just played the Bankbuster knowing they just played a Duress and they could have another one. What do I give them? I guess I give them Nighthawk Scavenger. Gotta get this down. Like, Bankbuster's insane in the discard mirror. Go blank. That's a card I'm not playing. But I should just win because I Bankbustered my deck. Cleric. Give me 2 cards, please. Lolth and Meathook. Well, I guess I don't care about Meathook. Like, I have my own anyway. Alright, they take mine. Alright, now we're out of cards. Alright. We're both out of cards, and I have 3 more draws with Bankbuster. The only problem is I only have 2 lands. I guess we get rid of their Meathook Massacre. And then I can attack with the Bankbuster? This game is freaking weird. Get in there! They had 2 Lolths? No, they didn't. I only had 1, right? That's a good draw. Man, I'm winning this race. Discard mirror is this alchemy. Double Biting Palm. I mean, Biting Palm gets to attack this turn. Is that worth not drawing a land? Could hardcast it. Does have Menace. Hopefully they don't draw Invoke Despair. Because if they do, or if they draw Invoke Despair or Blood in the Snow, I just die. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, that seems like not Blood in the Snow. Yes! Ah, feels good. Heat. I'm gonna go red here. We don't have as many red sources in our deck than we have black sources. He's like, yeah, I want to cast Nighthawk Scavenger, but casting Fable is really important too. I really need a land. Doomscar's gone. That helps my Scavenger, my Fable. Didn't draw a land because we're not as good at this game as our opponents that draw lands. Uh-huh. Okay, well that's a start. That's a start. I think we go Scavenger over Fable because Fable's better. Behold! This probably means they're missing land drops. Okay. Attack for 4. Hey, Doomscar. Could be counterspell. Well, shoot. Well, I wasn't wrong with Doomscar. They have Mark. I gotta get rid of these power kills and this power kill Infernal Grasp and Bloodchief thirst before I cry. Sunset Revelry. Valki, that's a card. How about more removal? I guess I got value out of Meathook. That's pretty neat. They have Vanishing Verse. They have March. I will discard a card out of your hand. And And it will be a Memory Deluge. Is a Hullbreaker Horror. Do they have two of them? I kind of don't want to attack with my land because I kind of want the land for Valki. They gotta deal with Reflection or they will continually lose cards.
I bring order to this broken world. You wish to know my secrets? Very well. What's one more grudge?
Doing this in an upkeep so that they don't draw like an instant speed removal spell for turn to kill Disciple in response. What do they discard? March. That's a good... Oh my god. They have two answers to Reflection? Oh, I guess they just have Hullbreaker Horror. I think they have Hullbreaker. So I can make them cast their Hullbreaker, and then I can, like, Valki and take their Hullbreaker? Sounds broken. Actually, is it better just to, like, discard their last card and then Bloodchief it? Probably. Test of Talents. Bye-bye! Like, yeah, I don't get to take their cards every turn, but I think that was worth it. They top-decked away to out Reflections, now I can Valki and win the game. To both come forth! Profiting! Yes!
The world tree will be kindled for Kaldheim's pyre.
Very nice, Prophet. Very nice, Prophet. Jed? Who's excited? This guy, who has two thumbs and is excited. This guy right here. Alright, Jamers, I hope you really like discarding your opponent's entire hand. There are some discard cards that we didn't play, which you could consider playing. There's Duress and Go Blank, which you could consider, but Duress and Go Blank are a little bit worse against the mono-white-ish decks, so I like how this is constructed. I really, really hope you like this. We got some real value out of Fable the Mirror Breaker here. Nighthawk Scavenger was amazing. It hit for 5, it hit for 6. Reckoner Bankbuster won us a game by itself. Actually, 2 different games. All the removal package was very good, so this exceeded my expectations and has a 69% win rate. Nice. So, if you like the content, you've watched all the way this far, let me know in the comments. If you're the 5% that made it this far. And let me know if you change anything about this deck or add anything. You can check out this next video right over here, and I'll see you over there. And for the next video, I'll see you tomorrow. And as always, peace.